studio and sing. That's what it's all about. So.
Joe Fontana, you brought this artist to us.
Fontana.
I gotta say Fontana.
That's all you do. It's your thing.
I like Fontana. Fontaine.
Shakim, thanks so much for having Steph on. Really appreciate it. This was really nice.
Yeah, man, I really appreciate you, Joe. You're a cool dude. And I see you about your business. And that's what we like to promote here on the Shock Factor. A lot of new talent that's come on. We want to introduce you to the world, as well. And also, give you guys, a platform. And that's what this whole thing is about, for new artists and stuff like that. So that's what we do. That's what we're about. And that's what we're going to keep on going. So, Joe.
Yes.
She said you was cute looking at dude.
Oh my God.
It's kind of, I'm just serious. You need to check her right now.
Do not check her.
I hear his goose titty when he comes on.
Check Wafflehead right now.
She did give me a big hug when I saw her.
Oh, don't play. No, okay, seriously, I walked in the room. I shook everybody's hand. And then Joe came to me and was like, hey, with a big arm. I put my hand out. And he was like, nope.
I like how she turned that around. But it's good to see you again too, Princess Dave and Chef Mama.
That's gonna be your new single. Big
hugs. Shit.
Big hugs and drugs.
Listen, we're all from the East Coast, so when you enter a room.
That's it.
I don't know that.
She's from here.
All right.
We got a lot of love to give, so it's always hi, how are you, and hugs.
That's from the East Coast.
Yeah.
We shook hands.
Huh? It's LA.
You know when you shake hands.
He was like, I don't know you like that.
Actually, I met Trey for the first time.
He gave me a hug.
I gave him a hug.
I know you were like,
so it doesn't mean nothing then? So it
Right.
doesn't mean nothing. All right.
I want to thank you guys for tuning in. You're tuned in.
It's a lot of love in this room, so thank you so much.
Yeah, you're tuned in to the Shock Factor here on LA Talk Live. I'm your host, Shakim Williams.
I'm Princess D.
I'm Momo.
And we're chilling with Steph Gold, Joe, and the guy with the furry hat.
Trace
is his name.
The guy with the furry hat.
The guy that
and the yellow mic.
Uno, dos, tres.
Trace, you did a really good job playing that guitar, buddy.
Thank you, sir.
Awesome.
No, it's always good to see musicianship, and people, pretty much coalescing with each other doing, positive music and stuff like that. Right. We want to thank you guys for dropping by. You guys are always welcome. Any shout outs that you guys want to give? Anybody?
Shout out to my parents back home in Oklahoma. Love you guys.
Oklahoma.
Oklahoma, where the wind blows sleeping down. So, Trace, is this your first time on radio?
Oklahoma.
He needs to have that moment. Sooners? Everybody needs that first radio moment where they think mom and dad.
You gotta talk about those Sooners.
Everybody on air.
Hey, mom, are you looking at me?
Trace's mom and dad.
Please, mom. Mom, I love you.
Oh gosh.
I need the big time.
He made you proud. You made your parents proud.
Hey, you did a really good job, though. So you should feel very, very proud.
Would they approve of the furry hat?
And the furry hat with the kunte stuff in there. That looks
They're
very
gonna like
African.
it. They're gonna like it. They're gonna like it. They like
the
it. What about the
Kinte
Kinte?
Club.
They love it.
What happened to the Kinte?
Hey, son, you went on TV with the Kinte Club. Hey, Steph, it's okay.
No, it's
this is reality radio.
This is reality. But I like this though.
Great.
I've done lots of radio shows, and we just, we.
Yeah.
No, I like this. It's whatever.
Reality.
It's real. It's real radio.
And what we're gonna do here on the Shock Factor, we're gonna take a lot of the clips that we did and make a reality show. TV show off of it.
That's right.
So I'm in my first reality show taping.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Cool.
Right.
Yeah.
Making it happen.
It's all about the life of Steph Gold on the Shock Factor.
Steph G in the
And it
South.
gets
Steph G in the
Steph
South.
G.
I love
Great music.
Atlanta. You know what's funny is that I actually get when I was on MySpace and stuff, when I was putting the music up there, I would get hit up from a lot of producers in Atlanta for some reason. I don't know why.
Wow.
I had from Atlanta. I don't know
Wow.
why. People working with Atlantic and stuff.
It could be the hat.
It's a
Could be
sign.
not with the sign. The hat wasn't there at the time.
Oh.
Yeah.
At that time, he had the socks.
I always had this. No, I don't know why. Why
Not
the socks? Seriously, why the socks?
I don't know.
Why
I
the
just came to my mind.
Okay.
Habits
I
like
can
that.
ponder on that because I don't wear socks very often.
Does your hair ever get in your eye?
No.
Really?
So what's
That's what eyelashes are for.
Like you
They
hit a high
stop
note.
everything from going
Let's
inside.
give
That's
Princess D another
You know
drink.
that thing that you go, woo?
What is that?
Get her a drink.
It's a filter. It's a filter.
Bartender.
Nothing gets in. Bartender.
Wait, so you have eyelashes and then you have that hair.
You a
So you have double
drink.
filter.
No, I'm good. I'm good. If it gets too long, I cut it.
Oh, okay. Do you
Yeah.
cut it yourself?
Of course.
Oh.
Nice.
Why do I need to go somebody? I can,
I mean,
can see it.
I can't
If
cut
it's
my own
scissors-
hair for
No,
the
I,
life of me.
I don't always cut. No, I don't.
Your
I'm
hair's
not one
too
of those people that
beautiful to
just
cut
Let,
by
let me
yourself.
just.
No.
Steph is very fashionable.
You know,
Look at
I
my
do.
face.
I
Cut,
see.
I do cut my
From
own
the
hair.
style, the shoes, the just the whole look.
Even the dog.
So let me ask you a question.
Right.
Let me ask you, the dog, right?
I'm feeling it.
The
No,
dog,
even the dog, Prince. That's why he's named Prince. Look at
the
him.
dog is extra, but I just want to say,
Nice little touch.
yeah, it was. Thank you for bringing him in.
Hey, you know what? Thank you.
It's not an. Yeah, go ahead.
When I first saw the dog, I was like, uh-oh, I don't think it's going to be happening.
Yeah.
I was
It's
surprised.
happening.
This is reality radio.
I
It's
was like, I
happening.
can't. If we can't go on the shock factor and not bring a dog.
No.
Right.
Shock-
Well, you
you had a
know,
question though. You had a question.
Go ahead.
I forgot.
Joe.
No, Joe. Thank you, Joe.
Yeah.
What I was
What were
going to
we
ask you.
talking
Okay, this is what I was going to ask you about your brand,
Brand.
Joe. This
Yes.
is a question for the Joe.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't answer this. Is this like one of those?
I thought I was in school for a minute. Like, Joe, I'm talking to you, Joe.
Right,
Joe, sit down, please. Calm down.
No,
No
Everybody
drink,
settle
no
down.
night.
Steph, you can't answer this question. For Joe.
Okay.
If you chime in on this one, Steph, you're
Please
Cut
answer
his
the
mic.
question, Joe. Please.
going to be really pissed. Joe,
Mhm.
as far as his brand, how do you see Steph Gold in reference to other artists, and how do you see you're putting his brand out there, right?
Mhm.
How does it relates to the stuff that's already out there?
Well, as far as marketability, he sings pop music, so he can also be a fashion icon.
Mhm.
You only don't have an artist. You have such a triple threat,
Mhm.
from an amazing voice, stage presence, a good person, and as well as nothing but fashion. Women will love him. Men would want to be him. So you got a full package.
I think he went a little too far. But I feel you.
mean, you gotta
No, I'm
sell
just
it.
joking. You're selling, and no, you're 100 with that. Too far with the men, but I'm just saying. But no,
He likes
there's
the hats.
there's some
Little
men
bit.
that obviously definitely would want to emulate, because that's what
Right.
the whole music business. People out there, when you hear good songs, you see a good person. It's not necessarily emulate, but they want to they your style.
Yeah.
There are people that jock styles all the time.
Right.
Well,
I'm
know-
not saying he's jock.
No,
No.
not him jocking, but people, when he gets his brand is out there, people that may want
They want to hop on the bandwagon and try to steal.
Well, yeah,
No,
or just
no,
not.
no one's stealing anything.
I feel-
Well, it's good to
No
hear
one's
that
stealing
come
nothing.
from your mouth.
Well, because
Oh my
I stole half the shit, what I mean?
Nobody's
Like,
stealing anything.
No one's stealing anything. Hold on. Let's back it.
Reverse.
But, I mean, Joe's a huge supporter, and when
Well, it's gonna be. I
give
just
him
think
a
it's gonna be
minute.
hard to duplicate.
No,
That's
yes,
gonna
it's
be
gonna be very
tough.
hard.
You know
Like
what?
you can imitate. You can
Or
do
try.
the best or try, but it's
Imitate,
just
but
not.
not
Hey, it's
Well,
it's
plus-
the best form of flattery.
But
so.
that's the best part about being an artist and being an individual artist and being a person, because no artist should ever be like one other artist out there. We
Right.
need that variety. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Do you always want to just put salt in your meal? No, I want rosemary and thyme today. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
I'm gonna
You
try
don't just-
seasoned salt with that though.
Sea salt, pink salt from the Himalaya. Wait, Caesar salt? What?
Seasoned salt.
Oh, seasoned salt.
Laris.
Oh, Laris.
Laris.
That's
Steph
some-
G.
I just
That's the
I'ma
Steph
put
G
Lawrence.
side.
endorsement.
Yeah.
Lowry's seasoned salt.
But no, I mean, of course, go ahead.
Did I just hear that?
You did.
Yeah, that's the
It's-
Steph
You
G.
heard, you heard it.
That's
That
the
was
hood
bad.
side
That
of,
was the hood side.
Yeah, that's
Yes,
the
Lowry's.
that's Steph G in the hood. Go ahead
Uh-huh.
with the hat on.
You were saying.
No, but
Patted his
okay,
hat.
but here's the thing: is that, like, when I grew up, when I saw an artist that really just kind of went for it, you know what I'm saying? I celebrated that so much. And then you do see copies come out and whatever. But honestly, here's what I think. I've looked at record deals in the face, you know what I'm saying, and I've seen lots of contracts in the face, and I've been on the phone with those attorneys, and I say, tell me the truth, what is this? And it, I've
Do you want a 360 deal?
No. I want.
How do you see yourself in the music industry as far as moving forward?
Well, what's interesting is I was supposed to be on this. I won't go into specifics about it, but I was supposed to be on a TV show that was attached to a 360 deal with a major record label. Signed it, everything, and I kind of said to myself, and I had this meeting with the attorney, and I felt like it was just.
Not right.
I don't know. It didn't feel right, but I signed it anyway, and it, and then the next day my fitting got canceled, and that was after like meetings and fittings for a year, that we were preparing for that, and I put it out there on my birthday. I signed a whole record contract, 360 deal, touring, everything was there, and I said, I don't feel good about this, but if it's the right thing, I'm not gonna say no to it. So I'm gonna put it out there. I'm gonna send it, and if it comes back, I'm gonna celebrate it. If it doesn't come back, I'm gonna move on to the next thing. But I just want I want music to break free from what it is now. And we have a lot of great music out there, but we have a lot more potential for a lot more music and a lot more styles of music and a lot more messages. And I feel like we sometimes start to get in the zone of having one thing, but there's so many things that we can explore.
We haven't even scratched the surface.
We haven't even scratched the surface, and there are so many dimensions of music that are just waiting to be explored and experienced. That someone's got to start it, and I don't care if I don't make. And in fact, I don't ever want to make a penny. Everybody else can keep all the money. I can just sit and make music all day, and everybody else can run around and make a video to it. But the money doesn't mean I don't want any money.
Trace.
I don't want any money.
Ballin'.
I don't want any. We're always balling. But we're always balling. We love what we do. That's balling.
It's all teamwork.
Right.
It's
that's
foundation of teamwork.
that's the crazy part about and I was gonna do the clap thing, but I really hate it. The applause thing. I got my own, but I'm too lazy to put it out. But I wanted to clap to that because there are a lot of artists that are saying this, new artists that are saying this. They're willing to do whatever it takes to go ahead and get into the record, business. And whether that's selling their soul, meaning 360 deal, right, or whatever, and a lot of people don't understand the relationship that the music business has changed dramatically, on a whole nother level.
Yep.
Those deals that were back in the past, they're not happening anymore. But the best part about it is that you have a chance as an artist to really, really do you. If you really want to take control of your life, you got a chance to do you. And if you don't, then you're a slave.
Amen.
To the music industry.
Amen. And keep going.
I'm done.
Are you done?
Yeah.
I was going to use.
Give it up for Shawnee
Shakim,
B.
that is the shocking truth. That is the shocking
hater,
truth.
I shared something. Hold on, excuse me,
Can I
guys.
call you a hater?
Excuse me,
hater.
guys.
Let me tell
He
you.
always
Excuse me,
hater.
guys. Excuse me. Let me deal with these. Let me deal with these two
I didn't
women.
say anything. Don't cut me
I
off.
mean, I own up to it. You talking to me? You address
I
me.